Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So after the last fail of repressing some shadows, I'm back again. I cannot guarantee that this will succeed. This might also very well be a fail. Although last repressing wasn't a big fail, I just had two loose pigments that I repressed with some alcohol, and that alcohol evaporated and it dried up, and the pigment got loose and flew all over the palette. So it was my fault. I didn't realize that there were different ways to repress pigments, but whatever. I'm hoping this round is going to be a little bit more successful. I am here with my Zoeva palettes. I have 3, and I am going to try and take out some of these shadows because I have been using these for my No Pan Left Behind, and I've realized that there's some shadows in here. Why did I do it this way? This is just stupid. Okay. I realized there's some shadows in here that I just don't use, I don't love. And there's a lot of browns in here that are pretty much the same. Even in this palette, I feel like these two shades, why are they both here? This one looks very similar. That one looks quite similar. I don't need all of these. And there's some of the satin shadows. I think there's 2. This one is a matte with glitters, and this one is a matte with glitters. I hate those. I hate them with a passion. So I think we could get rid of some. I don't know if I will be able to do all of this without any casualties. I am especially afraid of the mattes that have a pan. We have these I don't really care for because they're very simple lid setting shades, so I'm fine with them breaking. But I have this one with pan, that one with pan. I don't know if they're gonna hold up, if I'm gonna destroy these palettes, which is essentially what I'm gonna have to do because these are glued in. So we're gonna do the old rip and tear into these palettes and try and get the shadows out. They are magnetic. I just held a fridge magnet over them and it does seem to stick to the pan, so that would be good. That would save me a lot of hassle with like gluing magnets onto the individual pans if they survive. So yeah, we're just gonna start. I think I'm gonna start with my least favorite, which is this one, just to test the waters and see what happens. And then if things break, it's fine, but then I'll know to not touch these 2, which have more of my favorite shades in them. So here we go. My neighbor is on the roof of his shed trimming some of their ivy, and he can look straight into my house, see what I'm doing, which is a little bit weird, but I'm just not gonna look at him. Just pretend that I don't know that he's there. And I'm gonna tear into this palette. I brought a knife. I brought some kitchen roll, just in case. I don't know. We're gonna go on this journey together. So my biggest, or like my bet, is that I just have to rip this here to get in. And that is already glued together very, very tightly. With my Beauty Babe palettes, that was like so easy. But I guess I'm just gonna have to slice these. And I want to bend them as little as possible because bending them could break the shadows. Move my finger out of the way of that knife. Boop. Okay. So the bottom part is loose. Let's stick it in here. Oh. Okay. There we go. So that is just cardboard, and now you essentially just peel all of the layers. Also, I should take a picture of all of these names because I want to write them on the back. Did not think about that. Let me do that real quick. Oh, we can continue. I'm just gonna peel away all of this paper and cardboard and see what gets on here. Okay, so the cardboard is like 2 very thick layers. Let's see. Oh, that lifts off quite easily. Okay. So now it's just, what did I say about not bending? Oh gosh, the sun's coming out too. Sorry if that's blinding you. Sorry about these shadows. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. I'll wait a second. See if it goes back into the clouds, and if not, I'll set up my lighting. Okay, this one has gone back behind a cloud for who knows how long, but we can continue. I'm just gonna, it's not completely leveled. Maybe I should peel another layer of cardboard. Apparently there's 3 layers. I thought there were 2. Oh wait, so it looks like this is 1 layer, but it actually, I don't know if you can see around the pans, it's like 2, like half a layer. I don't know. Can I stick my knife under here without like bending them? I think I can. Is there gonna be a whole lot of glue? Because I don't want to clean that up. I hate that. There is, isn't there? Will it just stick into a magnetic palette with cardboard stuck in the back? Oh, it will. Oh, nice. So maybe I'll just leave this because it looks like there's a lot of glue. Okay, so the glue did peel up pretty much completely. It does take some effort, but there we go. And now this can go in a magnetic palette. I love it. Am I keeping the shade though? Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna put this, where am I gonna put it? To the side. And like keep all of these shades. Or should I swatch them first? Oh my gosh, maybe I should just swatch a few, see which ones I want to keep, because taking them all out and then keeping not all makes no sense. So, sorry, this is all over the place. What am I keeping? Let's swatch this brown, just a standard brown. Don't know if you can tell. And then we have this brown, slightly darker. Okay, this brown, more of a red brown. Then this brown. That looks, well, this slightly lighter, but they are very similar, so I don't need to keep both of those. I actually maybe don't even want to keep either of them. Then we have this brown. So that's more of a neutral brown. Okay, I like that. And this one, ever so slightly darker. Do I need that? And then this shadow and that shadow also look very similar. Okay, so slightly different. This is warmer. This is more cool toned. And then the two darker browns. We're moving up the arm. That one. And that one. So again, slightly different. I do prefer the darker one, so that's that one. Yeah, what do I do? So the two like orangey browns, I'm fine with letting go. And then these two, I mean, they're so similar. It's like this shade and that shade. I prefer that one, so I think this one's gonna let go. So out of this palette, I'm keeping the shimmers. This one can go, I don't care for that. This one is crap quality. I mean, this shade can stay, that's fine. And then this one, I'm not sure about this one yet. We'll think about that in a second. Did this make any sense? I don't know, maybe I'll cut this out. So what are we saving? We're taking you out. Okay, so a matte with a pan. She survived. Oh gosh. So that good. We'll deal with a glue after. Take you. We'll take you. We'll take. Oh gosh, I do have to put them in order. Otherwise, I don't know what the shades are. Take this one. And this one. Okay. I'm gonna take these off for recycling because this is paper and this is different type of waste. But I'm not gonna keep them in my collection because I don't care for them. But so far, they come out very nicely. No casualties. Knock on wood. Let's not jinx that. Okay, so that's the first one. Done. Okay, I'm very happy about this. I thought maybe it was going to be more difficult, but it isn't. So we're going to do the same thing. Stick my knife in. Go down this side. Keep the fingers out of the way. And she's loose. That's more than I want. I was just about to say I should have like an external microphone to put here, and then you could hear, ooh, there's a magnet, like this paper ripping. Okay, so what are we saving here? This one for sure. This one too. This is one of my favorite shadows. That one can stay. I don't really care for that one. This one. This one. I guess this one. Oh. But I'll do a little swatching at the end to see if there's not like major overlap in shadows and shades. And then this one. I'm taking these out to recycle. Goodbye satin shades. I hate you. Okay, and then the last one. Fingers out of the way. And she's loose. Peel it this layer. So from this palette, what are we leaving? Well, this one. The rest I'm going to take out. I'm not really sure what I said about these two. Swatching them up. Like I said, I will swatch again at the end. Oh gosh. Nope. Oh yeah, you have to come out, but I don't want to keep you. Because you're stupid. Satin shade. Voila. There's that. This is slightly messy, but all the shadows survived. I'm gonna clean up the backs of them. Like that's gonna take a while, but I'm not gonna film that because I'm literally just gonna use my nail to peel the glue off. And I'll be right back. Just a very quick glance into my setup. I have my phone here to play me a little video while I do this. I've put all the shadows on their backs and just dotted alcohol on the backs. I've just scraped off all of the paper. I put alcohol in there too. Paper got wet, could peel it off with a little cotton round. And now I've put more alcohol on the actual glue, and I hope I can just get it off that way. I'm gonna let it soak for a little bit, but with these three, that worked fine. So I'm hoping that this will work. but just a quick glance at what's happening here. It's not really interesting to see for you guys, so I'm just gonna continue doing this while I watch some YouTube myself, and I will be back when this is all clean. Okay, that took way longer than I expected. That glue was not budging. I had to scrape most of it off and then use alcohol to clean it. I have glue everywhere. I washed my hands, but I still feel glue everywhere. Some shades got a little bit wet. Look at this one. The alcohol soaked under. It's fine, it'll dry. I think this is what palettes they came out of, but I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna look at my photos. I'm gonna label them. I have some stickers here. In this empty palette, I've put names on them for my ColourPop shadows that I still need to use. I'm gonna write the names on here, stick them on the back, and then pop them in the palette, and then be done. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Let's get on with it. Okay, I've put all the names. These are pretty bad, not gonna lie. I used a different pen, like a fine liner pen, for the ColourPop names, but that didn't dry very well, so these are all smudged. So I found a different pen that is waterproof, but it has a very thick point to write with, so they're a little messy, but I hope I will understand what I wrote in the future. It's whatever, I guess. I'm gonna stick these all on. So these are the stickers that I need. I'm gonna stick them all on and be done with this project. And there it is. Here's all the shadows that I decided to keep. I think I pulled 2 extra out of that pile that I initially thought I was gonna get rid of. I for sure know it was this orange matte. I will see if I use that. And if I find that shades are too similar anyway, you know me, I will get rid of them. But I got rid of 7 shadows, so that's pretty good. Oh, that's almost a whole palette that I could declutter. I now have all shades that I think I will love and that I will use, and it's all condensed into one palette with some room for more shadows. I could use these for build your own palettes. I could bring these with me on holidays, like put them in smaller palettes, so that way it's easier to travel with. I just like this a lot more than the 3 palettes that I had that I just did not use because I felt like there were so many shades overlapping and shades that I did not use that it did not inspire me to use any of the other shades that were in here. So very happy with this. I might switch around these shadows, like put them in a different order. Gosh, I'm very done with this project by now. I'm tired. This took me longer than I expected, and it was definitely more hard work than I expected. But I'm happy that I did it, and I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next ones. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.